Hello everyone and welcome to our presentation. The topic today is the role of virtual reality in language learning. And before I start it, I want to ask a question. If you walk into other countries, would it be easier for you to learn a language? For me, my answer is definitely yes, because I think the way we learn is too limited in textbook. And my professor once told me if I want to learn a language well, the first thing I should do is listen to their music, watch their shows, and experience their culture. So we can use VR to change the way we learn. And here's our agenda. We divide it into 4 parts. The first is the uses of language learning, and second is the challenges and limitations we will face, and then the future prospects and the conclusion. So, in application of language learning, we can use immersive scenario simulation and let people to experience the situation like airport or hospital to reduce the speaking anxiety. And the second one is virtual communication platforms. Students can use this to communicate with foreigners and enhance the communication skills. For school, they can take the practicing into gamified learning to motivate learners, and it also offers pronunciation and speaking practice to have a real-time feedback. So overall, VR uses immersive environments and interaction to make learning more authentic, effective, and engaging.
However, there are still some challenges and limitations of using VR in language learning. The first challenge is accessibility. VR often requires a strong internet connection, advanced hardware, and the ability to afford devices. This makes it less accessible for many schools and learners. Next is about health concerns. Long use of VR devices can cause eye strain, motion sickness, and even problems of overuse. Finally, there is an issue of content quality. VR applications focus more on visual effects rather than deep educational value, which means it makes it less accurate and comprehensive. Despite of these challenges, the future prospects are still exciting. For example, VR allows for cultural experience such as virtual travel and real-life scenarios like ordering a food in a restaurant and understanding cultural traditions. We can also expand collaborating VR classrooms. Users around the world can practice conservation, exchange language, and interact globally through the virtual space. Finally, the VR devices becomes more user-friendly. They are lighter in design, lower in cost, and easier to set up. It becomes more practical for many learners and users. To conclude, the VR provides a lot of unique opportunities. Although the challenges are still exist, the technology is progressing quickly. VR should be seen as a powerful supplement. This immersive method doesn't just teach the language, it provides a multi-sensory experience of the culture, context, and nuances that come with it. This is the end of our presentation. Thank you for listening.